Mouse. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy,
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. The homestand continues with the second of two between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez.
Tonight for Boston,
he'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Nope. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there's one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there, a base hit.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes
25.
off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost
right fielder,
big
number
time.
16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. It's now 2-0 Boston. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Here's Miguel Andujar
Leading
now.
off for the
Lead things
Yankees,
off here in the bottom half of the
third
first.
baseman, Miguel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Andujar.
pitch. A ball and no strikes. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Digging in, number 14, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he laser show. Something exciting out of him, no doubt.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's just 2 for 12.
Devers.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The left fielder, Brock Holt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4.
The left fielder,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Stanton.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting 6.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. That average way up there to start things out. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
First offering on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. Pedroia.
Got him,
but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He's taken him deep once. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
The catcher.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
The third baseman.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Miguel Andujar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Bogarts. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. In now, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off
hit it
for the
hard,
Red
but
Sox.
lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Number 16.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit to first. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We played 2.5. It's now 4-2 Boston. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off
and
for
they'll
the
need him to
Yankees.
get something going here.
The center fielder.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Hot shot on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 14.
Coming to the plate now, number 14. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
Yeah, that was amazing. Kind of completely caught us off guard up here in the booth. Don't expect the same thing. We pay this guy big dollars to drive the ball in the gap. Look for him to swing the bat right here.
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding in,
Aaron
Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Devers fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 4-2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jackie
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Brock Holt reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he popped him up. Gregorius has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. 5-2 now, Boston. Back with Mark DeRosa.
Leading off
Please
for the Yankees.
Excursion,
and leading off
The
the
left
inning,
fielder,
the big right-handed slugger,
Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield
Stanton.
shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a
Now
team
back,
answer when your
second
guys
baseman,
just scored a run for you.
DJ
So he's thinking ground ball right
Love
here to try to get
Mayhew.
a double play and end this threat.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
Now
now.
batting,
Boy, there's
shortstop,
another opposite
Didi.
base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning
Gregoria.
April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
The 0-1 pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Labor Torres.
Stepping up now, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Line toward right center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on
Now
the play.
batting, catcher, Mike.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Zunino Stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Torres leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hard hit ball to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. One and one. Here it is. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Three and 2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
This guy's having a pretty good week.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Your
Adam
attention,
Ottavino
please.
enters to make an appearance
Now
on the mound as he
Yankees,
inherits a runner at first with
number
1
0,
out in the inning.
Adam Ottavino.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Ball.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Runners on first with one down. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Left side, but well foul. A pause. And the 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off
he was a
for the
ground-out
Yankees,
victim last time up.
the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going as we are all tied at 5.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 14. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
No outs, nobody on. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Here's
the
big
right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge.
number 99. Aaron.
Now another one
Judge.
hit deep to left. Holt's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Up next for the
Well, he
Yankees.
hit that ball pretty
The
well,
left
but the
fielder,
only problem was that he pulled
Giancarlo
off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 5 on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field.
Your attention, please.
But you can hit the ball out of
Now,
just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays
31.
sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One and one, here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped up. Bogarts settles under it near second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Count 1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ramirez, 28 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 5. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
In now, Sandy Leon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Holt leads off first with 1 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton giving chase. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now with the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 2, 7-5. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with.
For the
Yankees, the numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A pause and the 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino.
No,
Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So stepping in, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no
Now a
strike.
fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball
To
that
2
goes
balls
there.
and 2 strikes now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they open up an 8-5 lead. Will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for the
things
Red
off
Sox,
against the same
the second
reliever
baseman,
that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something.
Now batting,
without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 delivery. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung
now
that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Steve Pearce will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home.
Ladies
Zach
and gentlemen,
Britton comes on the pitch here with one man gone in the
now
top of the seventh.
For the Yankees, number 53, Zach Britton.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and one strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bogaerts stands at first with one out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox lead 1. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 14
for the Yankees.
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Aaron Judge waits on deck. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's got a 3-for-5 line. From the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Stanton carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 0-1 pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Holt looks up. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. 1-0 the count. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. Tough way to make a living. It's now 9-5. So striding in, Rafael Devers. He'll have the first.
Rafael Devers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brock Holt.
At the plate, Brock Holt. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Benintendi is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Labor.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Into the box now, Sandy Leon.
Leading off,
he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the 1st out of the inning. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming your way from Yankee Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a 1 for 9. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Misses, ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Judge ranging back. A leap, but it's off his glove. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Your
Dylan
attention, please.
Betances answers the
Now
call from
pitching for
dugout
the
as
New
he'll
York
try to
Yankees.
record the final 2 outs
Number
of this
68,
one.
Dylan Betances.
He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Nunez takes his lead at third with one away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit sharply toward the right side. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team.
The
they were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Stepping in now, Steve Pearce, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Last strike now for the Red Sox.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey, score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Chad Green gets the call here as he'll try and look for
now
1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 57, Chad Green.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll be off the right field wall.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line. Get yourself on base to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have earned a sweep here in this brief two-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Adam Ottavino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Eduardo Rodriguez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs.